Hi there, I'm Dr. Wayne Evans, and we're searching today for coronavirus COVID-19. Now, I've been an occupational and environmental physician for quite a long time, and I'd like to discuss with you some simple ways we may be able to navigate around looking for COVID-19. Where is this stubborn virus anyway? Turns out it's hiding in plain sight. It's taken a while to figure out, but now we know that coronavirus, if I have coronavirus and I'm breathing out all those little small droplets, they evaporate after I breathe them out. And they have virus now floating in the air. That microdroplet evaporation is called aerosol virus transmission. You're hearing more and more about it in the news. Now outside, no big deal. Just like somebody smoking, the smoke dissipates very quickly. Now, inside, that's a different story. That's a big deal because just like cigarette smoke, it can linger, it can sit in layers, sitting around in poorly ventilated areas. And we need ventilation to sweep it away. Now, what else can we measure it's because it's hard to actually find the virus and measure it. But what else could we measure? Is there something we could measure? Let's think about this. Here we have a person. They're breathing in 20% oxygen. That's what's in the air. They're breathing out only 15%. What happened to the other 5? Guess what? We burn the oxygen and our nutrients and we produce carbon dioxide. That's the other 5. 5%. Everything I breathe out is carbon dioxide. How much do I breathe in? It's almost 0. It's actually 0.046%. So it's essentially 0. So if there's carbon dioxide around here, I'm responsible. So here's a sensor. There's a sensor measuring carbon dioxide, 509 parts per million. That's pretty good. Now, if I breathe all my carbon dioxide on it, just takes a couple of breaths. You just watch this level jump, 700. It'll go off the maps pretty much. That is a great way of telling about who's been breathing carbon dioxide around. Because inside, there's no other source except people. So I invite you to go on to the Google and see about carbon dioxide and its relationship with potentially COVID virus, because they can be measured together. If I've got COVID virus and I'm breathing out and you're measuring it with this sensor, oops, look at that, 2,400 parts per million, just from 2 breaths on there. It'll go down. But there's a very, very responsive way of deciding whether you're in stagnant air, because a high level of a carbon dioxide sensor sitting on the shelf over there, that means stagnant air, and you need ventilation. So think about it next time you're at a restaurant, maybe at the gym. How about at the schoolroom? Maybe at church or at a wedding. Carbon dioxide sensors can be in your pocket, and you could be just happily sensing your environment in a more effective manner. So let's see if we can use CO2 as a guide to ventilate us really well and have a safer experience indoors. Till next time, have a great week.